Okay. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Fire this thing live. Wait for people to come in, all that stuff. I think I will try not to talk about Ricada. Oh, that's not going to happen. I heard he's winning. I heard Ricada's winning. So he says. So he said they're on a Kumalot or whatever. I think the guy's name was Camelot. I'm not sure. Camel toe. Camel toe chin. I'm sure I could pull it up. Ricada won. Don't get excited. He's able to get his kids back. Supervised visitation, I'm sure. I'm sure there's someone in the home with him. His parents. Because the investigation's not done. I'll tell you that much. Not that I know firsthand, but I'm just taking a guess here. I never talked to Miss Sweep in my life. But I have worked CPS stuff before, and a case like this is not just going to go away. No. Not at all. I mean, you had police find all those things in his house. Okay? He might enjoy a little moment of being able to spend time with his kids because he's been passing drug tests. He's been passing pissing in a cup. Okay, you could still do cocaine and pass a urine test. It's baffling to me. The judge knows it's cocaine. They submitted that to him, right? It hasn't. He hasn't requested hair follicle. They should definitely make the argument about like how long coke stays in the body. Bring in a drug testing expert. Bring in someone from the lab that could explain that. Be willing to testify that. I mean, that's what we would do. So here's what's going to happen. He'll have his kids back for a little bit, but the investigation is not over with, and I'll guarantee you the investigation is not over with. If I am wrong, and I could be, right? If I am wrong and the investigation is over and it's done, then Nick Ricada would have a letter saying that it's been closed and would have a result of the findings. And in fact, I know it's not closed because you and we all know Ricada is the sort of guy that would gloat if it was closed. Right? Yeah, I think we can all agree that Nick Ricada is the sort of guy that if once he finds out his investigation is closed, the CPS investigation, that he will put that letter on stream, and be like, boom, look at that. Let's say, look at all you effing N-words. Look at this. Guess he got his kids back. It'd be like that. He'd be gloating. But that hasn't happened yet. I'm going to put the chat on the screen. There we go. Shaggy is melting down at Axel again. I don't really care about any of that. Okay. It's so weird that I ever got roped into that stuff. Are you fixing the holler? I thought I was, actually. I thought I was about to holler. Because I caught wind from some stupid stream. So here's my day. Okay, I wake up in the morning, I take care of things, and I start work, and I might put on like a stream of someone talking about something that's related to what I'm going to talk about usually on Thursdays. So what comes on usually is that meme copium guy. I think he's boring. It's funny that he lives in Japan. It's odd. I'm kind of curious if he likes Bandmade or Nimafilla or Love Bites or one of those Japanese bands. But he was talking about how Ricada won. I was like, what did he talk about? So finally, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to cut to the source. I'm going to look at Kiwi Farms when I get time. I'm going through. I'm like, oh, okay. So from what I understand, it's not a win. It's not that the CPS case is over. It's that right now, because they don't have a positive drug test, well, they probably do, but one was blocked to be released. It's so weird that they can't get around that. That is so strange to me. You know what? I'm thinking the judge on this case, on Ricada's CPS case, has a soft spot for cocaine. You know, I don't live in Minnesota, so this is not going to affect me at all. But I wouldn't be surprised if the judge, seeing this family court case, family law case over there in Minnesota, taking care of all that, I wouldn't be surprised if he likes to dabble. Okay. Maybe he's Team Ricada. Okay. Maybe he's like, next time, don't get caught. Be like, all right, Ricada. I don't know why. Why it would sound like that. So wild if the judge was also a fan of the Balldo. Axel and Shaggy had another lover squirrel. Well, they should just go get a room, man. So, yeah, I heard Ricada's winning, but it's not really a win. Big thing I want to look at, I heard Cobes broke up with his girlfriend, Jessica. And there's also, I am so curious about this. I want to watch this. I'm either gonna watch with y'all or on my off time. Darkside Phil on the Keno Casino. What? I actually like that. I think it's funny. Like, say what you will about the casino and PPP and Andy Worski. But the fact that they'll have them on there, Darkside Phil, and I'm sure it's going to be a lot of ball washing. I'm sure it's going to be that. But to like have them on there and then talk about someone like Ricada, which that's just going to make Darkside Phil look good. Honestly, you talk about anyone, you could talk about a Boogie, and Darkside Phil will look like an angel compared to him. It's so crazy how internet villains have evolved or whatever. Like, people just hate Darkside Phil. They hate him. And I gotta tell you, I don't even understand that at this point. Like, I've seen so much. We've all seen so much filth on YouTube. We've seen a family get totally broken apart because a dad decided to stream his family drama, and it's a very potent family drama with a little bit of incest, and he does that. dude, I'm at this point where I'm like, dude, why do people even care if Darkside Phil makes a okay? Who cares? At this point, I don't even understand. It's like, guys, we have seen worse than this. This is nothing. Darkside Phil sucks in some video games. Okay. I don't care. Why would anyone care? I don't understand. All right, so I guess we're doing that. I guess we're reacting to the Kino Casino here. I think that's what's going to happen here. After all, this is just a reaction channel, but for drama. That's all this is. That's all it ever really was. Oh, besides zombie hunting. There's that. Probably can't run around with fake guns and not get shot at now. I don't know how I got around that. Oh, PvP tried to get him to talk with the WWE stuff. Oh, I gotta tell you, man, I didn't even care about that anymore. I'm like, okay, so he spent a lot of money on some stupid mobile game and lies about it. Okay. Oh, we literally Boogie lied about having cancer. I mean things have gotten worse, okay? Things have gotten so bad that, being embarrassed about, like, putting a lot of money in some stupid mobile game is nothing anymore to me. All right? Yeah, dude. I got drunk once and made some embarrassing photos. Y'all saw that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't, you know what? It doesn't matter to me. Maybe nothing really matters. Anyway, here we go. We're at the part where I think they're about to bring him on. They say they're going to ask him a question. Asian hotties matter.
Phil, right off the bat. What we have lined up for Phil.
Here it is.
We got Ricada reviewing the Balldo.
Okay, what?
Got the lady Ricada massage story. We have Ricada licking Aaron's ear. We have the Denny's joke. Of course, we have the Denny's.
Okay, just bringing out all the hits. Bringing out all the amazing Ricada hits. Okay.
We've got the new Ricada, his filthy house, all that. We've got Ethan Ralph, greatest hit. We have the original Gunt. We have the Gunt video.
Okay. I did preview a little bit of Darkside Phil reacting to Ricada stuff. It is pretty funny. I want to go over that. But I have not seen, legitimately, I have not seen how Darkside Phil reacts to Ethan Ralph. I am curious. I'm very curious here, okay? It's like, that's just nasty. That's just gross. I don't understand.
From last week where he's slapping his gun
and he's taking his shirt off.
Got him telling Ricada that Ricada said he could come on Harry's grave. We've got like everything. We've got so much
church on
shit
that lad.
You guys.
Oh, you want the Asian Hotties folder? I mean, I do have an Asian Hotties folder. There's one right there. That's not AI. This is Watanabe. Where's the one? I am looking for a particular one right now. I cannot seem to find it. Oh well. We got this one right there. Watanabe. Oh, you guys are just playing around. I mean, if you guys just want to look at Japanese hotties, I mean, you can just look at Japanese hotties. Oh, here we go. America right there. All right. That could be a political ad right there. Whoever's name is plastered on that gets my vote. It's that simple. Oh, you're serious? Oh, but I want to know. I want to know what happens. Like, if I put this on the screen and then play PPP's voice, it's even worse because then you'll be conditioned to either hate what you see here or love the sound of PPP's voice to the point to where it gets you erected. Gets you erected. Tiny window. I think we can do that. I'll just play it.
Nice church on that land, 18 minutes.
I condensed it into like 18 minutes. It's just like purity keynote.
We've got all the review tech stuff from this.
All that review tech.
Well.
Yep.
We got iDubbbz. We got Chrissy Mayer. We got it all.
People want Cog. Listen, that's not happening.
Who?
Who?
He's beneath the king's purview.
Oh.
Now, I heard a lot of people say they want us to explain Feezer to Phil.
Mm-hmm.
But how can you possibly explain Feezer to somebody who has no understanding of any? There's no way.
I know.
Yeah, Feezer's a stretch. Yeah, no go on that one.
Play Best Day Ever and go watch this.
Watch this. And he'll be like, what?
What?
What's this? So I don't think we're going to be talking about Feezer or Clog. Maybe at some point.
When we have him on.
Oh, Clog is depressing.
Nobody can explain Feezer, okay?
I'm pumped. So he's actually setting it up. It's his first time doing this on Discord. So don't worry. We're going to have a few minutes of
the seething peasant in chat. Why are y'all gassing up that loser, Phil? He has terrible content and averages like 50 viewers.
No.
First of all, buddy, you're lucky you haven't been banned.
Okay. I got to say, I'm on PPP's side on this part, okay? Like, there's people out there that are like, how dare you platform Darkside Phil, all right? They make it seem like he's like the worst person ever, which makes me more inclined to like be on his side because I don't understand what's going on there. You know, like what is, honestly, why should I hate Darkside Phil? I keep in mind, I mean that like in compared to like Ben Thorpe, you know? I just don't see it. People say he's racist. I don't give a shit about that. People bring him like his old racist. I don't care. I just do not care. Let's do this capture here. Get it all right. All right, we'll have a play.
Okay. Don't you flavor?
Listen, I would
Let's
prefer.
skip ahead there.
to handle the devil I know, and the devil
Let's
I know is if I
spec up a little
don't
bit.
say what ice cream flavor I like.
Go right here.
Demented. And this is insane about Phil. Like, why don't you try and calmly explain it? Why you have a problem with Phil?
Yeah.
But instead, it's just like screeching. We're gonna f you up. We're gonna troll you, dude. As if
To
we've
war.
never dealt with trolling before.
We're going to war.
Seriously,
You
what
guys,
they tried to
that's
say.
pathetic.
And
It's
it's
actually
like, get a fucking grip.
I have to
We're gonna
agree.
have Phil on. We're gonna show Phil some funny fucking videos, and it's gonna be jokes. It's surreal. It's gonna be Phil
ready.
dumping on a bunch of people. All right, let's get Phil on. Oh,
Let's go!
down to the king.
Whoa. Stop. No, you are messing with me. Grace Thorpe did not retire today. Shut up. Unsub because the thirst traps. You're married, it's sad. Who are you? Like why? Why? Okay. Well, thank you for expressing. But okay. Bye. Subs mean nothing to me. Okay. Subs are cheap. Okay. All right. Subs are a dime a dozen. Now, if you said, hey, I used to be a big donator, I ain't going to donate anymore. But, oh, man. Oh, wait. That never happened either. No. Let me. Come on. She still has her channel, right? You're messing with me. You're messing with me, man. Man, you're messing with me. I'm gonna go to her channel right now. I guarantee you she's still streaming. Okay, she has to be streaming. She streams all the time. I'm gonna let this play. We're gonna find her channel. Where's my stuff?
Darkside Phil, he's
Is
here.
your audio working? You want to check it out?
What the hell? I thought this was the LolCow podcast. I'm on the wrong show.
Oh
What happened?
No, Keem, bro.
no! Oh, this man needs no introduction. But we're gonna give him a little one anyway. He's a YouTube legend, as I said. He's a pioneer of the game. You know, he
Shamu
never
clipped
needed
it?
any sort of gimmicks or production value starting out. He had very
on.
little. It was just about his content, his opinions, keeping things true. He's a Street Fighter world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Darkside Phil.
Thank you.
What's up,
for having
dude?
me. I am happy to be here.
Hell yeah. Yo, it looks
It's weird. I gotta say, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Okay, Shamu says Grace Thorpe has announced that they are broke and are quitting streaming for the time being. Ben Thorpe has trial on 9/5 for breaking the no contact order and divorce court on 9/18 next month. That's juicy content. What do you mean you're gonna stop? That's the best part. You don't have to be there. Ben has to be there. Okay? You can tell your dad, hey, I'm going to go make some money. I'm going to drop you off at the courthouse and just leave you there. You could just figure it out, Dad. What's that phrase you like to use? Just figure it out? Just figure it out. That's what you say. All right? Well, Ben, you're going to figure it out. Be like, Dad, you're going to figure it out. And you can just go make some money. Because I'll see people will donate to Grace. It's not enough to pay even a car note, but it's enough to get some gas in your tank for, a ride maybe around the block a few times. But yeah, okay. So wait, what else is she gonna do but stream? She has nothing else she can do. There's literally nothing else she can do. Well, hold on. I mean, there's some other things she can do there, but it would require us to be kind of familiar with her in her local area. I don't see Grace becoming a streetwalker. Okay. Like, I'll tell you this. Like, if Grace seriously does not stream the court case, at least around that, the trial, and leak some info, like, all she would have to do is stream that and be like, I will leak big info for money. And like, have these people, like, donate to her, and she leaks, like, little breadcrumbs of things. Or just do a pity stream. All she has to do is cry. Dude, people love donating to chicks that are crying, making them feel good. She could wash undies. She could wash her underwear. She could do a try-on haul. Okay. She can do she could do a try-on haul, but have it go to a kink that caters to what her and her dad are into. Like, I've thought this for a while with the whole Ben and Grace stuff being how sick they are. I was like, they might as well just double down in that stuff and go for that shit. As fucked up as it is. Kind of like how if you're like a furry guy, you're into furries, you might as well just go hardcore into furry stuff. Because degenerates of that sort will definitely stick together. All right. Well, that's sad. Let's see. After going broke and announcing retirement from YouTube, Grace Stewart has driven away one of her last donators. Grace leaked DMs begging for a $200 loan from a simp, but when a date of repayment is added, she leaks the DMs. So Grace is leaking DMs and information on her biggest donors. Why would you do that? Like, you had someone who is supporting you and giving you money. He was your biggest supporter, Dalmatian Dog. He was always watching you guys. He stuck by you guys no matter how bad it got. He didn't care about your family drama and all that stuff. He probably believed what you said and what Ben said and all that stuff. He probably just whatever. This guy paid for your McDonald's. He paid for your Burger King that he almost choked on in front of your dad. He paid for the gas in your car. And you're gonna dox him? You're gonna reveal who he is? Reveal his DMs and all that stuff? I mean, like, how bad is this? How bad is this? I said dox. I mean, how is it at that level, or is it just some leaks? I don't even want to look at this by accident. I don't want to. If it's information that shouldn't be shared. That's sad, man. Well, man. Well, let that be a reminder that YouTube is not a career. YouTube is not a career at all. Okay? People think they're going to make good money on YouTube, be able to live off of. Not happening. BPP and Andy Worski are able to do so. Well, it took a lot of sacrifice for that to happen. PPP literally had to sell his, throw away his gay relationship with his roommate, drunken surfer. He had to throw that away. And then he had to become friends with someone he really despised. And actually go, like, turn into the thing that he used to hate. In other words, you just sell out. You just sell out your soul. Get there when you're hungry, I suppose. That's true. I mean, you know, I'm right here talking this certain way. If I was jobless like I was before, I'd be back there with a sign. Need donations. My kids need to eat every day. I don't know what I'd stream. Maybe it'd be cop videos, CPS videos, stuff like that. But I had to stream every day, every hour of the day, with a sign saying, my kids need food. I know I did that during the summer. But I also did job searching. That actually resulted in a new job. So anyway, let's we don't have to we covered this. It's great. You know, Grace is not even worth taking a shot for, so that doesn't even matter. Gentleman Jack is not even talking to me. Gentleman Jack is like, don't bring me into this. Gentleman Jack is, I think that shot glass actually moved away from me. That shot glass was right there, right? Wasn't it? It moved away. It does not want to be involved at all. Wait, he had poo on his face? Are you serious? That's the toilet guy. Tell me the toilet story, because I am failing to remember. And I'm like, what are we talking about? What is the toilet story? Is there a video? All right, I'm taking a look at the DMs right now that were leaked. I see that Grace is begging for money. Oh, wow. Maybe you should have taken my $30 to rate my dick size. Whoa, holy crap. There's some spicy stuff here. There's some spicy stuff. I'll give you the loan. And it's a loan. Wow. I read all that. Dude, that's some crazy stuff. Dalmatian dog. What? Dude, I don't want to put these on the screen. And I feel weird. Like, I know they're leaked. It's leaked. I mean, you can find it on Twitter. All right. But oh my God. Dalmatian dog is all like effing answer me. Grace is like, I have 138 in my account, dog. I'm fucking depressed. Leave me alone. It's not personal. I'm fucked. Dalmatian's like, but you want some money, huh? You want a loan? How depressed are you? That's what Dalmatian dog wanted. That's why he stuck around. He saw how damaged Grace was. He wanted a piece of that. That actually makes sense. That actually makes sense why he would why someone like him would be an orbiter. He wanted to be part of the. He wanted the joint bin. All right. Dalmatian Dog says, "You want some money? You want a loan? I'm about to be on the Nikki News show." I don't even know who that is. Don't care. I don't dress the nicest. What we meant. I bought a new shirt today. I'd show you, but he'd look likely doxed the photo in our messages. And then Dalmatian Dog mocks her being depressed. 21-year-old woman with a huge rack complaining. You should have taken my $30. Maybe you should have taken my $30 to rate my dick size. Offered you money and dick. Gives her the loan. I'll give you the loan. Okay, you want the money or not? I was literally logging in. $200. And we'll be paid back on the 21st of August when YouTube money hits. Ha ha ha. And Grace said, "No, you suck." Oh. Oh, nothing comes free, Grace. If you need the money, let me know and I'll send it. I need your ass spanked. You're acting like an in-range punk. Wow. So sad, Grace. So sad. You have to beg for money. And we told you, kick your dad and your content would be, I mean, you would make more money. I know I don't make any money on my channel. I'm like the worst streamer in this sector. As far as like money making and all that goes. Definitely. But you know I'm right. But you can't do anything without your dad. You can't even live without your dad. Oh, that's Dalmatian Dogs? Okay. OPC Don. Okay, that's another guy, huh? Who's OPC Don? Oh man, there's something I don't even know. Wow. Well, so sad. So sad, Grace. It could have been better. Anyway, back to Darkside Phil.
It's great. The setup looks amazing, dude.
Cool.
Looks awesome, dude.
There we go. That's better.
Sharp.
That's better.
Resize and all this stuff. Phil, so you know what? A lot of people were trying to prevent this from happening. The amount of seething, Phil.
You
that
can
we
barely
dealt
even
with.
see
I
him.
can see why. You were like, I don't know, man. It's going to be tough. We don't care. We've been through worse stuff. You know what I mean?
We've been through it all.
We're so happy to have you here, dude.
We're so happy to have you on, Phil.
Well, first of all, I mean, I have to just thank you guys so much because, as everyone knows, you guys have bought me a new car.
Yeah.
I know.
Look at this. You bought me this beautiful Victrix joystick to play Street Fighter on.
You're
recently,
welcome.
And now
You're welcome.
I got a brand new gaming PC. I mean, you guys have just covered my house in so much affluence.
Generosity is just the
We paid your
outpour.
rent.
Is that true, or are they just messing? They're just wait. Hold on. Did it not shower Darkside Phil with all these gifts and riches and stuff? Like, what are they doing? Why?
This month, we paid your
Well,
rent.
we didn't pay
I
his
bought the
rent.
bat.
Hey, on his whole mortgage. No, it's all taken care of. You're free and clear, Phil. Live your life, man. You're
Oh,
set.
man.
The
Hell yeah.
casino set you up for life, brother.
Woo! That was
Hey, you got to be a
fun,
high
man.
roller, right? You
Yes.
cleared it all up for me.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, Phil, we gotta get serious because
Just for one
Oh.
thing.
the whole purpose
Oh.
of this show is to hold you accountable, Phil.
Oh,
Out there
I
that
see.
said, you know,
I
we
don't
gotta
think it's
ask
gonna
you
be held
about this. People
accountable.
said you've
Very
been
important.
lying for years. You've
Of
been
course.
covering things up.
I gotta know, like, What is it that he needs to be held accountable for? I don't even know. Like the WWE thing? I know I said it already, but do people actually care? I feel like we've seen so much stuff that it doesn't even matter anymore. That's like small potatoes, okay?
You're a bullshitter. You're a scammer. All this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So I've been talking to the detractors all throughout the week. They've presented me a massive list of questions that we're going to go through one by one by one.
All right. Par for the course.
Receipts to check your lies, Phil.
No. This is a bit. No. He's going to wrap this up with, actually just joking. I don't give a damn. Right? Is that where this is going? I think that's where, because he's building it up as if he's actually going to hold him accountable. And I think Darkside Phil already knows he's not going to be held accountable. Well, what even does that mean? Accountable for what? For what? Dude, like, come on, man. We used to cover like Ralph content and stuff, and that dude had literal pill streams and shit. And that dude may or may not have forced himself on Alice, okay? Or got her drunk or whatever it is that he did. Like, dude, the crimes of Darkside Phil are like minuscule to everything else. She agrees. She's like, yes.
And so this is going to be very Frost Nixon-esque with this first question.
There we go.
We're going to be asking the why didn't you burn the tapes level question, Phil. So I hope
everyone's been waiting
Little things of patriotism.
for this question, Phil. Darkside Phil.
Yes.
What is your favorite flavor of ice cream, sir?
Wait, what? That's what you're going to open the show with? You're going to hit me with that? What a question.
Yeah,
I mean,
Listen, the detractors have selected these questions. It's a hard question, but it's fair.
It's a hard question for sure.
Can you give us a legitimate answer to your favorite ice cream, or are you going to dodge?
That's all it was.
This is a total trap question. You understand that? Because no matter how I answer, it's the wrong answer. Like, let's say, for example, I say, I like mint chocolate chip, right? Well, that's going to piss off the butterscotchers. And what if I say, like, I like triple fudge?
But he already knew this. He knew this going in.
Rocky Road. So no matter what I answer, you're trapping me into a question where everyone's going
to. There you go.
This sounds like a dodge. Honestly,
this is a dodge. This is a deflection, Phil. Can't you just give us a straight answer?
No wonder they're so mad.
I don't know if that's the first time there's been three dudes in those titties.
To handle the devil I know, and the devil I know is if I don't say what ice cream flavor I like, people are going to hate me anyway. So I refuse to answer. Absolutely.
What?
Not.
Really?
There you go. There you go, right there.
5,000 watching.
There you go.
I have heard from the detractors that you are spending $5,000 a month on strawberry ice cream. Will you confirm or deny this?
Confirm or deny.
Yeah.
Like, how dare you use your financial supporters' money for strawberry ice cream, Phil?
It's like I always say, somehow they always base their giant accusations off a nugget of truth.
I
right?
I see what they're doing.
There may have been a time.
I see what they're doing with this and why they chose this way. They're trying to convey to the detractors, to the haters, try to illustrate them a picture as to why it is absurd, just absolutely ridiculous to care that much that Darkside Phil spends the money he earns off of streaming on something stupid like WWE, whatever it was, crap. Okay? Like, and that's the thing too. Like I used to watch some of these Darkside Phil hate watcher guys, and then I reached a point where I'm like, I don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. Why do you care what he spends his money on when it's some stupid app? Who gives a shit? Okay. And then they'll be like, oh, he said something racist. It's like, brother, it's the fucking internet. Do you drive? I'm sure when you drive, I'm sure you say something racist. Have you not been in traffic before? Okay. Come on, man.
some expensive ice cream, maybe some Cold Stone.
Oh,
right?
Cold Stone.
But
Not Cold Stone.
What are you, an aristocrat?
Like you're asking people for support, but you're buying Cold Stone?
So everyone else can get Cold Stone, but not me, right? That's how it works.
Well, you get donations and you spend it on Cold Stone. What are you, a monster?
I know.
This is all rehearsed.
Awful. I'm just not listen. I've been saying my new
brand, Phil.
My new title. I'm no longer
PvP
Darkside Phil.
and Andy Worski literally have
HVP,
heinous
villain Phil.
This part.
That's
They
the
rehearsed this
name.
part.
Villain Phil.
No matter what I do, I'm a heinous villain. There you go.
Well, you
wow.
are the king. What do we call you now? The king of love? What are we calling you now? The
Yeah.
king of love. Darkside
Yes.
Phil, the loving, wonderful, magnanimous,
King.
merciful
The king
king.
of love, huh?
That he is graced us. Phil, did you see SummerSlam? What did you think?
No.
You didn't watch SummerSlam?
No, I don't watch pro wrestling. I haven't watched it in over 4 years.
I gotta say, I actually don't mind all the ball washing. I don't feel one way or the other about it. I find it. At the most, it's just funny. It's funny because he has so many detractors that absolutely hate him, and it's funny just to piss them off. Watch them see and be like, "How dare you? We're gonna bully you. Okay, we're gonna troll you." It's like, bring your worst, you son of a bitch. I'm like like you're nothing. You're nothing. What can you guys do? The Darkside Phil detractors, DDoS crew. Come on, man.
Whoa!
What made you quit watching pro wrestling?
Honest answer, there's two halves to it. The first half is I was a lifelong fan of pro wrestling. I really was, but I just got tired of it. Like, there's so many plot lines where they would drag you along for 6 months, 8 months, and you're like, is this ever going to end? Where's the resolution? Where's the happy ending to the story?
It's all fake.
And then they would give you like the crappiest ending after you've invested all that time into it. And you're like, man, I just feel so deflated watching wrestling.
Yeah.
I want to feel good. Back in the day when you watched Hulk Hogan, yes, I know that's the running joke, but we watched Hulk Hogan, right?
brother.
When he's body slamming Andre the Giant or he's big booting the Iron Sheik.
That's why now
like,
I just watch Japanese wrestling, if any wrestling.
WWE just decided to always kind of
say
behind like the underdog.
kind of hot at
the
times.
Underdog wouldn't win. And like, so then why am I behind this product anymore? I just got so tired of it. That was the first half of it.
Yeah.
But the other half is, quite honestly, with all the bullshit from my detractors and everything, constantly bringing up that I'm playing a wrestling mobile game and all of that.
Yeah.
It kind of took the.
I want to skip this part. I don't really care about any of this. I don't care about any of this. Like, its entertainment value has gone away from me. Other than his reaction to Rekieta and Ethan Ralph. I want to know that. So I'm going to move ahead to when they actually see, like, when they play clips. When do they start playing clips of Rekieta? I'm just scrolling through. Okay, here, they look like they're about to share something. They're sharing something off their drive. Okay. They're sharing Rekieta clips. Okay, here we go. Wow, that would have been like an hour of ball washing. Yep, not doing that.
Heard you and stuff. You knew about him a little bit. You covered it. That's how we basically, like, you knew about us. Was us covering him or whatever. But here it is. This was the start of the downfall, everyone thinks. Okay, here we go.
The Balldo. It takes it out.
Most Kino Casino viewers are botted. That's sad.
See ya. So the Balldo review is coming.
You ready for the Balldo review?
Point. I've got at least.
I'm going to tell you right now, man. This is true. This is true. I've received some requests to review some weird things. I have. Okay. You might not believe this, but my reaction channel is growing, and I've started receiving sponsor requests, and one of them, and it ranges from all sorts of things, from shower things to like some things are normal, like hair straighteners. I don't know why I would plug that. And then one was a sex toy thing, and I was like, no. It's just not going to look right. Here, I'm going to be reacting to baby metal, but first, a word from the sponsor, Balldo. It's just, no. Anyway. I mean, that's what Ricada should have said. That's why I bring this up. Ricada should have said, no, I should not do a Balldo review. I want to believe that there's another timeline where Ricada did not do the review. Actually, you know what? Let's say there are multiple timelines. I think in every timeline, Ricada did the same thing. He did the same thing. Did the same exact stuff. Okay, anyway.
One more full-on go with it.
So he's actually using it. Phil.
Okay.
He's talking about how he's going to have a full-on go with the Balldo, but you still don't know what it is.
He'll tell you what it is.
God.
Honestly,
God.
I wish I didn't know what it is. I feel bad that you're learning this, to be honest.
No rings. Added one ring.
Maybe milk liquor.
Can we just tell him what the
rings
Balldo is?
are better. The rings.
I will. You want me to drink milk liqueur out of a bottle? Huh? Want me to do that? Want me to go full like low cal? Just embrace it. Just embrace it. I don't feel like I'm really contributing. Okay. I try too hard to be normal, right? Have the job and family and stuff, and I need to slide into that. I'm motivated by money. Anyway.
Things are better. So there's a demonstrable.
Okay, here we go.
No.
The ball.
Here it
Do
comes.
this real quick. We won't spend all this time on this.
He spent a lot of time on this.
Yeah, a bit too much.
Over months, and he would explain it to every guest and try and convince them to try it out.
Remember, professional lawyer, YouTube lawyer, as you said, and he had like these like people who were like professionals. They weren't like shit posters or whatever.
He was coming, but
and this is what he said.
So
to
here
them.
you go.
Whoa.
This is the Balldo, and
Oh
this number. This is Drexel's. This is unused.
Okay.
Why does he have Drexel's?
I like he had to specify.
Why does he have Drexel? Drexel's is unused because Drexel left it at Ricada's house. Even Ricada's black best friend was like, "No, man, I'm not using this Balldo." What the fuck? Oh, come on, man.
It's unused.
What do you mean?
Like, thanks for clearing that up. You know, like, you definitely needed to know that was an unused one that you're showing us on your screen.
How can it be somebody else's and at the same time be unused?
And opened out of the package. Here,
Anyway.
he's gonna tell you how this thing works.
But this number you got to do and shove your balls
Why
in
does
there.
he look like that Zelensky guy?
Oh,
It's really terrifying that you might snap them shut. And it just like the
Dude, I
things
cannot
kinda-
unsee that. I just every time I see Ricada's face, especially this era of Ricada, I know you can barely see him. There you go. There you go. See that Zelensky guy? That's all I see there. That's all I see.
get in the way. All right.
Whoa.
So no ring, not recommended. Once you put this fucker on first, this guy
Watch the
goes on, and it
language
goes on
there.
way easier. You got to lubricate the inside of this thing.
This guy got 100K viewing live.
No, let me just tell you straight what the Balldo is.
Tell him.
The Balldo
Oh, tell him
is
gay what the Balldo
a
is.
dildo for your balls. So you insert your balls into that, and then you dip your balls into your wife's vagina.
Oh,
Gross.
oh, I
You-
see.
You yes. So
Why?
Paul has
is
a
that what it
problem.
is?
Why would you F a woman with your balls? I don't understand that. I think Got the King Cobra actually has something against that. What does the five? Is it the five things? The woman of age. Oh man, dude, I don't remember. I'm not remembering the five commandments of Cobra. Woman of age. She has to be alive, not related. I think not an animal. I think it has to be that. I'm not sure. It's some crazy stuff. Anyway.
So what's happened is have you heard of what happened where he had this polycule? You don't have any idea, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So he's been married to his wife. They have 5 children. It's beautiful. It's wonderful, right? So there's another married couple that live in the same state as him that do an internet show called the Steel Toe Morning Show.
Aaron.
And it's Aaron and April. Well, they moved into his house and Aaron started having sex with Rekida's wife and Rekida started having sex with his wife. Now, Aaron has told us that Rekida has trouble getting hard.
It's just Darkside Phil's reaction is pretty funny here.
He needs. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
God.
He came on the show. He did an interview and he said like he needs to take Cialis. He can't get it up anymore. So this was his idea that he could use this to penetrate his wife without having to use his penis that was broken. Thoughts, Phil?
Thoughts?
I would say, why am I even here? I made a mistake. I should not be on your podcast either. This is ridiculous. What in the world? No, Darkside feels like, no.
Oh, listen. You could, in my opinion, you could do whatever the hell you want in the safe confines of
you can do whatever you want.
Your own home.
Predictable.
I don't give 2 shits what you're doing in there as long as you keep it to yourself. But when you start bringing this shit to the public,
come on, bring some heat. Be like, you know what? I do care what you. Just be like, degenerate.
When it's like, what are you doing? I mean, this again. Once you put the clown makeup on, it doesn't wash off, right? So the moment he's
you could take showers and wash it off. You just have to take the shower, okay?
Bringing this up on his stream.
Might take 10 showers.
Anyone take him seriously as a lawyer, a content creator? He's just gonna be a joke from now on.
I know.
I just don't understand why people do this shit. Like, what was he thinking he was going to get out of this?
Well,
like, I got
people say it was a sponsorship, right? They think,
but he's actually talking about that he's using it, and he's going to have another full-on go with it.
There's a difference between, even if it was a legit sponsorship, advertise the product and you move on. What is this segment where he's?
You don't have to take a sponsor that comes your way. Like, I get emails all the time about stupid stuff. I could check my email right now. Wait, let me check my email live. Uh-oh. What am I doing here? Let's see your emails there, Mr. Deadman. What do your emails look like, huh? This is the right account? Okay, it is the right account. Here's one right here. I'll put this on the screen. 1 second. There you go. Let's make this bigger. Let's make this bigger right here. Yeah, 3,000 emails. I don't give a shit. I check them, and I'm just like, I'm too lazy to actually delete them. I don't actually start deleting emails so the mailbox says, hey, it's actually full. Oh, okay. Seymour 198205 says, Dear Rect Chill, I hope this message finds you well. I'm writing to let you know that we have a product needs review for a commission of $30. Woohoo! We'll reimburse you for the total order cost of the commission, so the review once it's live. Product is probiotics capsules. I don't know like why I would sell this. It's women's probiotics. You know? I don't think anyone's buying this from me. But I get a lot of them like that. All right. What the fuck is this? Okay. Hold on here. I am just reading this to you live right now. It's an email from some Tanner 198002 starpowerpros.com. Business inquiries. Little Donkey Andy is excited to work with you. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. That can't be real. Little Donkey Andy is excited to work with you. What are we talking about? There's like a whole other area of spam. I was not expecting. Nice to contact you. Okay. Hello. I hope all is well. I am Little Donkey Andy. What the fuck? I don't even understand what that means. Like I'm thinking Andy Worski or something. I'm like Little Donkey Andy. Is that like a kid stick? Like, Little Donkey Andy. Is this gonna mean like? Is this gonna be like that ending of Clerks 2? Like, what are we doing here? Is this gonna be a donkey show? Am I sponsoring a donkey show? I would actually sponsor a donkey show. I just think it's funny. See, like here's the thing. I would do it because I thought it was funny. But then people would be like, oh, he did it because he's like sick and twisted about that stuff. So then I just would not do it. I'm joking. No, I wouldn't do it. So we would like to provide you with a business collaboration. We could start a first collaboration. Please give us a chance if you would be interested in this collaboration. We'll provide free products for you to testing. Plus, we're open to discuss budget if you are interested. And there's a link to the website. Okay, I've not clicked this before. I'm not clicking this live on the screen, dude. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Dude, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take this off the screen because it could be spam. I mean, obviously it's spam, but it could be like porn. I'm gonna click it. Well, the stream is still up, so it's not a virus. Okay. I have not been bombarded with a lot of images of animal erotica or whatever you call it. It's this. It's a clothing brand. I'm stuttering because I'm in shock. Okay. Elevate your outdoor experience. Little Donkey Andy. It's clothes. What? Have they ever seen any of my? Have they seen my channel? You want me to sponsor outdoor stuff? What are we doing here, guys? Yeah, let me sponsor some running gear. Oh, okay. All right. It was legit. It's actually legit. It's a legit brand. Okay. Well, I will respond. Sure. Yeah. I like to ski all the time. If I can get some free products, I'll get some free products, dude. I did the ring thing because I wanted free rings, but I thought it was cool. All right. Anyway, that was a deviation there. Okay. That was a bit of a tangent. Okay, that was long. Okay, here we go. It's 10 o'clock. Let me check something real fast. Around 10 o'clock, I do prayer time with my son before he goes to bed. I do that just about every night. You might have opinions about me. Might think I'm not really one with God and all that. And of course, I struggle. And obviously, I've vices all around me that I entertain all the time. But I do prayer time with my son before he goes to bed. But school is about to start, so they might have an extra couple, and they might have an extra hour before they go to bed. Okay.
Describing in detail to his audience what you do.
That's right. We're going back to Darkside Phil being explained the Balldo stuff to him.
It's a lewd sex act that you would do behind closed doors with your loved ones. You don't. Why are you bringing that to the forefront of a public audience?
How about if someone paid you $100K to do it? Would you have a sponsor for $100K from them?
No. I'm a happily married man, and I have my private life, and I really like my private life.
Let me ask you straight up. Would you use the Balldo, Phil?
Privately?
I don't think... You know what? Phil probably has... I'm kind of curious what sort of sponsor deals Darkside Phil gets. I legit am.
I would not use the Balldo.
Would you put it on
the Balldo? I'm fine.
Once you put the Balldo on, it's tough to take it off, much like clown makeup. Wow. I always say.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I mean, he had this image as this Christian family man, righteous guy.
Oh, did he? See, I don't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
yes.
he was like religious and Christian and like get married.
He wouldn't even swear on his streams for the longest time.
Oh, wow.
But then slowly over time, all this stuff got revealed. One of the other big moments that happened along with this is it was revealed he was going to a swingers resort called Hedonism 2. And he actually did it during the week that's like Ebony Week.
Ebony Week? What does black people have to do with with God? What are you talking about?
They were swinging
Ebony Week
with black
Negative
partners.
clap.
And this is, it all got exposed that he was a swinger.
He streamed
putting
from
on
the bathroom.
Baldos.
Is Zombie Bob a chick? Why do they call you Zombie Bomb? Is it because you got that bomb ass pussy? I like what you said. A greatest ally, Israel. Good question. If you do, definitely do not prove that to anyone in the straight camp Discord. Now I know you're a dude.
Stream from their bathroom. Imagine streaming during your
so wait, so honest question, what happened? Because he was covering law. Mm-hmm. He was covering, I mean, I remember during the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, like he was huge, right? He was getting insane amounts of attention for covering that.
He was in a Netflix doc. Yeah.
When did it degrade down to him doing this stuff? Like, what the hell happened?
He met Dick Masterson.
Yes.
Do I even want to ask who that is now?
I don't even know.
He's a degenerate drug addict. He every time there's like a pedophile story, he defends the pedophile.
No joke. And his co-host Vito.
And his co-host Vito, you might have heard his reputation of being a pedophile.
Dude, like I would be like, guys, you said that word too many times. What is going on here? Because like I'm thinking, if I was in Darkside Phil's shoes, like with what he does, which is pretty much he just plays games all day. Okay, I'd be like, what? This is weird. Like, what are we talking about? This is too much.
But they like defend Cuties. They love that movie. They say it's great. Yeah, they're that type of people. Rekieta, for whatever reason, looks up to that man as his father.
I don't think Darkside Phil even knows what Cuties is.
Figure and wishes to emulate his life. It's very strange. It's like a full-on midlife crisis.
I mean, when you ask me a question like, gee, Phil, why do you think you have such longevity? This is why, because this is what I don't do. I don't degrade myself to get views and money and clicks. I just want to make content for my audience that's kind of normal shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no
Whoa there, don't you put on different vests depending on what people donate to you? Whoa, buddy. Hold on there. As far as I know, is that true? I mean, what is the most degrading thing Darkside Phil has done for money? He hasn't eaten bull balls. Okay. He didn't eat. How many chicken nuggets did PPP eat? Like 300? Or the sushi rolls, the California rolls? Oh, you're a chick and you're cooking right now, leave you alone? Lies, lies, lies.
Desire to go to the fringes of existence to try to get sensationalist views and attention. The moment you do this, you're done. You know that's it. Now you're just going downhill forever until you're just where he is now, as we know what he's going through.
It's so simple what you're saying, and it's so true. And people told this to him, and he wouldn't listen. It's just crazy. All right, should we move on from the Balldo?
Yes.
Okay, let's go to this next one.
I almost want to watch this from like the perspective of like a Darkside Phil hater, like to watch him seethe and be like, why are they worked up about this? I don't even understand. Like we've gone through so much freaking drama and stuff. Like it doesn't. This is like the smallest stuff.
Am I getting the crash course in all the hot topics that you guys cover?
Yes. That's essentially
a tour of the world of all.
Yes.
We're showing you like our greatest hits library. Yeah,
you go to the Italian restaurant, you get the tour of Italy, you get the lasagna, you get some seafood. Here you get the Balldo, you get Ethan Ralph doing something ridiculous, you get review tech eating edibles, right?
Delicacies of degeneracy, my friend.
Wow.
I'm gonna say right now, I re-edited the it's the famous Ralph divorce stream. Okay. It may be the funniest stream on the internet. I'm not even like unironically, you're like, it's so ridiculous. Get ready.
Funny.
The Tour de Felt. This is called the Tour de Felt, by the way.
So we now have this story we're going to show you. This was before all the swinger stuff came out that they were having sex with other people. This was a hint that something wasn't right, that they were living some sort of cuckold lifestyle. Huh. So let's have a look here. This is his wife telling a story.
Actually, this was the first video PPP and I ever watched together. We used to be enemies with each other. We used to be enemies. And then one day...
Oh, I noticed now it gets really awkward whenever Andy makes a like video game reference and PPP cringes. Like, he holds himself back, you know? It's like they know that they have to get along to keep the money coming in. And, that's what you're going to have to do if you want to make this a job, a career. Yeah, you're going to have to do the thing that you're just gonna have to compromise. You're gonna have to be fake.
He's like, you want to come over and chill? And I'm like, yeah. We streamed. This was like the first video we watched. That's a history lesson right there.
How does one request a things and stuff massage at a masseuse? Asking for a friend.
I've been to several massages and I've never asked for it. Although, creepy story.
Every time.
Whoa.
You knew when you.
This is crazy here because if you look at Kayla, she looks like Marilyn Manson. Look at that. The beautiful people. The beautiful people. Oh, the sound of the staple. Or whatever it says. Whatever he says.
You asked, didn't you?
Yeah.
No, I
That's all
didn't
you
think you would bring up your creepy story, but you can.
Stars.
So one time, I've had several massages. I love going in for massages. Right?
Pause.
What?
Phil, have you ever gone in?
Put Manson's voice over her voice. All right, it makes sense.
In for a massage?
No.
No, really?
No,
you
no.
gotta try it, man. It's so good. It's so relaxing.
Now,
A real massage at a reputable place where they know what they're doing.
we don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
We gotta get you to like the hot spring. You ever been to a hot spring?
Oh, Troon test?
No, I never
Oh.
do a hot
So
spring.
nice. We gotta get you living that luxurious
Gotta do
life,
it.
King.
Hell yeah.
Anyway. All right, let's.
Well, so his wife's
I'd
about to tell
pass.
this story.
I'd
Here we
break the
go.
test.
No, that I love going in for massage.
Oh, well, I love going in for massages too.
I'd be so good at that test. I'd be like, why did he even bother? He's the straightest man alive. He knows. He could spot a tranny. What is the Troon test?
But I had this one guy for a while. I had I bought a membership or whatever, like a package. So it's like so many. Bought a package. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway,
Yikes.
sorry. Ugh, it's late.
You notice
right?
there's it's kind of manic, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
whoa.
It all made
Yeah.
sense later. They were caught with 26 grams of coke, and now he's under trial.
Anyway,
on trial and stuff.
So I had so many massages with him, right? Like 6 or something. On the second or third, he asked me, no. I think it was the 4th or 5th. Because I remember I had to go back to him, but only once or twice because I was super uncomfortable. Because he asked me, okay, so you start face down, right? Blah, blah, blah. Massage your back, blah, blah, blah. Everything, right? And then he has you flip over, right? Totally normal. So he massages me and, stuff. And then he says, would you like me to massage your chest too? And I'm like, I do what? And he's like, would you like me to massage your
this is
chest?
Nick's wife, right?
Yes.
And he's laughing.
well,
yeah.
Hilarious.
You start. Start to see the problem, don't you, Phil? It's become readily apparent what the problem is, right?
Wow.
your reaction. Wait, that's his wife.
Wait, that's his wife, right? Yes. Get ready.
She's telling that story to embarrass Nick right there. It's a play of dominance.
Yeah, the first time I'm seeing this stuff, I gotta make sure I know what I'm watching. It's not good making a judgment. I don't know, man.
He means, because I've had several massages, right here, right?
Look, the Ukrainian president's right there. He's enjoying this. Look at that face. He's enjoying this treatment here. Look at that smile.
This is the
Nick's looking at his chat like, please don't.
He
No,
wants
no,
to die,
no. Please.
upper part of my chest. That's not what he meant. So he takes off, he pulls down my sheet and starts massaging my boobs. And I'm like, and of course I feel like an idiot because I've just said yes.
Faces of coke. You can see it. Oh my God. She looks like the corpse bride. Okay. She looks bad.
And I'm too stupid to say, I'm sorry. I didn't know what you meant by
Oh, the crush.
Oh, man.
Oh, bro. Thoughts? I fucking lose my mind.
massage your chest.
It gets
So I
a lot
don't
worse.
stop him because I'm a freaking idiot. Sorry. But anyway.
He was part of that HGTV show, Say Yes to That Chest.
Dude, seriously. It was the most uncomfortable moment of my life. Because he just like massaged me for
that was a good zinger right there.
And then he's like, do your boobs usually feel like this? And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Phil's face says it all.
Her voice hurt my ears.
It really does.
Like your face.
For a normal person, this would be like a situation of like extreme emotional trauma. Like, my God, this guy like.
I'll stop you right there. For a normal person, I mean, let's put it this way: if I go to get a massage, I'm thinking my wife already knows that I might be getting a little something. Okay. You just don't talk about it. Okay. You know, just tell stories like that. No. Definitely not at all.
Actually molested me at a collar.
What you could do is be the one who gives your wife the massage. That's what you could do.
For her, she's like, oh, it's a funny story to tell on stream. This is great. You know, this was Tuesday for me. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. And he's laughing it up there. Why? I don't get that. I don't get that at all. You know?
Do you think that
touches my wife, I'm going in there beating the shit out of her. You know?
Thank you, Phil. Like, Phil's so right. Like, about everything.
Yeah.
Like, he just has, like, the simple, correct take on everything.
We pause 100 times and dissect everything. You're just like, listen, I'd beat the fucking shit out of that guy. The end.
Phil seems genuinely like he doesn't know, like he's still expecting like the other shoe to drop. Like he's like, man, these guys are like being very nice to me. We're kind of chilling out right here. Like when, like what's gonna happen next?
But hear this part of the story. It's mess.
Like, is he looking for lumps or something? Like, what is he doing? And I was like so uncomfortable.
Someone over here in this chat says she's a keeper, Nick. Yikes.
And the next time I went there, because I had 2 more massages. Yes, that's right. I had 2 more. I have to adjust myself. Anyway.
So she went back. So
she was back.
She really didn't care that this happened if she's going back.
Oh.
That's the worst part of it all. She reveals that she's going back, so she liked it.
Yeah, she's going back for more.
And he did it again.
He looks sad there, to be honest. Like Nick's actually, I think he's laughing out of nervousness, to be honest.
It's so embarrassing.
Oh.
It was actually...
all these people have fetishes of public humiliation? Is that what this is then? Just like boogie?
He nailed it.
Maybe?
Yes.
He's off on this?
You know what? That's a theory nobody's ever proposed before. But perhaps it is true that Rekieta might secretly be getting off on this. Because he was having his wife sleep with this other guy, Aaron, which we're going to show you next.
Who we actually had him on our show, and he exposed everything. He told us.
Yes.
He said that they were all sleeping 4 in a bed, and the kids were knocking on the door asking for food.
Oh my!
I say that, man. Like I sleep in the bed with my wife, and I couldn't imagine anyone else sleeping in that bed. First off, you know, it's a nice king size bed, but we take all of it. Like I don't. When I sleep, I'm like spread eagle. Like I take up the whole thing. And then apparently, I have like flashbacks of like what I used to do for employment, and apparently, I'm still haunted by the demons of my past. And I start punching and kicking things. I would kick my wife out of the bed, and she'd be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "What?" She's like, "You're kicking me." I was like, I don't even know. That's partially true.
So,
I'm not even kidding, by the way.
Get this. So what ended up happening, the kids went to, so they are being homeschooled and they're getting taught at church. And the kids came to their pastor and said, "We're hungry. We haven't been fed in days." that their clothes were stinking. They
So this is
smelled.
documented? Like this is actually
This is
factually
documented in court documents.
Yeah, it's
We
on
could hold them
documents and
up.
stuff. Yeah.
This is why they got the warrant to
All right, let's
raid
make
his
this a little
house.
bigger. That's
Oh.
because
April. I'm
of
gonna
the
take a look
kids
at April
coming
real fast.
forward.
Oh yeah, I
And
heard someone
then-
said it was the pastor got involved, and
And the
that's why they
pastor
got
got
to the house.
involved and contacted the police and everything.
Oh, look at April right there. She looks like a cokehead too. Look at that. Look at that.
You watched
Right?
the arraignment. You watched the arraignment on DSP Reacts. Remember?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
It was for that. Yes.
And
yes.
what's crazy, Phil, is his 9-year-old daughter has now tested positive for cocaine.
No joke.
She has a level 10 times. So the cutoff is 500 milligrams. She had 5,000 milligrams of cocaine in her system.
Picograms, but yeah.
That's mass,
The-
dude.
Now, this guy over here on the right is the guy that, and this is the two that are now in the 4-person polycule relationship.
Well, she stayed. She stayed. He left.
She's still there,
Mm.
right? It's
Which makes it seem like Aaron was the one who was kicked out. Okay. I know Aaron likes to frame it like he's like the good guy and left, but something's kind of weird about that. It's like, bro, I don't know, man. They didn't hang with you the same way you thought they did.
crazy. But let's watch this moment here. This is some sick stuff.
Oh, we also guessed it. And people thought we were crazy. And then it was all true. It ended up being, I mean, look at this video. Watch this.
Sorry, not milligrams. It's picograms. I said milligrams. It's 5,000 picograms. 5 grams of coke in her system. Yeah, it'd be a little wild.
These are great.
Let's bring Los Federales paid for this today, so thank him. Ladies and gentlemen, bringing his nipples along, shirtless Nick Rekieta.
Bad hair.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
Thoughts? That's a mess. And people thought we were crazy. Now watch this.
It's oh no, we have to prove that it's.
Look at him.
It's actually, if you fucking don't,
It looks like a freaking
Do
crackhead
it.
right there.
don't
God,
you
no.
don't.
Could you look at that, Phil? Imagine a man doing that to your ear.
You don't.
Imagine, would
Oh,
you
I
ever
see.
do that? So if you had a friend over, would you lick his ear like that, Phil?
No, I would not be licking my friends.
The way he said that, he sounds so defeated. No, I will not be licking my friends. Yeah, that's appropriate response.
This is
Easiest
again,
question.
No, so now I'm curious how he responds to Ethan Ralph though. Where's that part at? I want to see that. That's the Denny's joke. Okay. I don't know if I could do that. That's too much. Oh wait, we're going to Ralph. Okay, I really want to know how Darkside Phil reacts to Ethan Ralph's highlights here. I don't know what they're gonna play.
What else
This
do
is
we
him.
have here?
This is him 2 weeks
Okay,
ago.
this is him a little bit after him doing the stomach bongos. Let's have a look at
So
this one,
he
Phil.
passed out drunk, and then someone donated the Oblivion, like a soundtrack.
Oh, that's what that music is. I knew it was from Elder Scrolls or something. It was some.
Yeah.
what the hell's wrong with his face?
Yeah.
He's like
Well,
bright
many
red.
have speculated like it's like leprosy or something.
That's his skin? That's not paint?
No, I
No,
swear.
that's his skin.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He
What
like-
the hell?
It's from excessive drinking, I
Oh
think.
my god.
Yeah.
Why does he call his stuff the kill streak?
Oh, that's one thing that detractors do for Darkside Phil. They talk about how much he drinks all the time, how much is he drunk by like his skin color or whatever. You know what's funny about that is we in this sector have seen real full-fledged alcoholic stream. Okay, we've seen how they look. We've seen what they look like, how they act. And I've seen a number of Darkside Phil streams. And if Darkside Phil drinks, if he gets drunk, I guess I don't stay around to notice. I don't see Darkside Phil's skin looking all like sickly as compared to Ralph, compared to Nick Rekieta. What I'm saying here is that the detractors for Darkside Phil are all a bunch of pansies, man. Like they don't know what it really looks like. They don't know what they orbit Darkside Phil and complain about the stuff he does, right? Complain about the way he acts and what he does, what he says. But it's nothing at all. It's just like, compared to anyone else. Anyone else on YouTube. All right.
What?
That's just his name, I guess.
It was a really dumb name that he came up with, and he's continued with it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We need more. Yes. Yes.
Maybe that is a theory. Maybe they want Boogie or Darkside Phil to be the new Boogie for them. We'll see what happens. That's a possibility.
We need more. Yes.
Disturbing. It looks like it's covered in blood or something.
I know. It really is disturbing, isn't it? I'm really glad we just have like a neutral, like third-party observer to show this to. It's like we're not just like making stuff.
His reaction is kind of what I thought. Kind of meh. Like it's not going to be like an overreaction from like what you get from like PPP or any one of us, really, that for theatrical reasons have to make it like it's the worst thing in the world sometimes. Right? Every little thing becomes like this big thing. Oh my God, Rekieta, not Rekieta. Ethan Ralph got a Mexican prostitute. Oh my God. It's like, oh, okay. I mean,
like this is some rough stuff, man.
This bullfuck shit.
So wasted. Oh my God.
He's struggling with his headset.
I watched this full stream of this, so
shit.
The Morrowind music or whatever, the Oblivion music is a nice touch.
All right, well, there's that. Now
there's that.
We're
speed running.
We're speed running here.
There's not much to say about it. It's just like, okay.
Listen to this one.
Okay.
Buddy.
Harry, when you die, no. I'm going to be there.
So he's talking about his father-in-law, who he has issues with, Phil, because he beat his daughter.
And it's recorded.
We actually have the audio to show you if you want.
It's kind
where he beats his wife because
I've heard that audio. It was very confrontational for sure.
Get this, Phil. He pees in bottles under his desk
while
because
streaming.
He doesn't want to get
that's gross, man. That's
up from his stream.
He could just get up
and he
go to the
spilled
restroom.
his pee bottles everywhere.
Oh God.
And his wife didn't want to clean it up, so he choked her and beat her.
And that's why she left him.
Yeah.
I was just gonna.
Dude, I think this is about I think Darkside feels regretting. Like, is it really going to be a second appearance?
I say, and nothing happened after that. That sounds.
Lots happened. Lots happened after that. Lots happened, including
Jeez.
this. Let's hear.
Be at the funeral.
So he's talking to her father.
Harry, when you die, I'm gonna be.
Yeah, of the wife who is now separated with him.
Harry, when you die, I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna be at the funeral.
So you're saying he's gonna kill him at the funeral?
Yes. It's very unhinged, but it gets crazier.
Well, that's very respectful. I mean, I'll murder you, but at least I'll go to the funeral too. Show my face.
Hang on,
to say my respects.
Wait for his next line, and then you could answer to that.
They talk about me jacking off to Nikki Haley. I'm gonna jack off on your fucking casket, you sucking son of a bitch.
Okay.
Completely normal behavior, right?
Delightful.
And you ain't gonna be able to do shit about it. I'm literally gonna jack off on your fucking grave. Do you understand? I'm gonna jack off on your fucking casket, on your fucking grave. And there ain't shit you can do about it.
No, pause. I just want to say, like,
you know what? Darkside Phil needs to cover up Mario that's behind him. I don't know if you see it. I mean, let's make this bigger. There's a little, you see it. Mario shooting fireballs. He needs to cover that up. All right, this is getting too much. Yeah, cover those eyes, okay? Cover those ears. He does not need to be here at any of this, okay? I feel like Darkside Phil is really out of his element here. Like, what the fuck did I get invited into?
It's Phil who's the monster of the internet. He's evil. You know, like, this is the guy we deal with on a regular basis. Let's let him go.
The who's who.
I mean, that puts it in perspective, man. That's what I was getting at here. I mean, you may disagree, but like, I mean, you tell me. I mean, how bad is Phil?
Rogue's gallery of like world's most embarrassing content creators, back to back to back, and even look at his chat. Oh my god, listen to the chat. Jeez, like, who could watch this? You know, I mean, you know who watches it? It's people making fun of this guy. Content.
Yeah.
Good
wow.
God.
Nobody else is gonna be able to do anything.
Oh, I don't trust the government either. But I mean, affidavits like that, police reports like that, getting caught, and seeing the streams, seeing how Ricada was, that all just kind of like we saw that. Like, that's the reason why I believe those documents there, is because we saw a lot of Ricada's downfall, and it makes sense. It's drugs, man. It's a lot of drugs. And like, let me tell you something. You know, as a grown adult, if you want to do drugs, I mean, do what you want to do. Just don't. Just not when the kids are around, man. If you want to have a party, go have a party, but don't do it with the kids around. And know how to control yourself, man.
Anything about it. They're not part of the order. I can say anything I want about you. You're a sucking son of a...
What service?
So this is actually something called Robot Streamer.
Oh.
So, yeah.
What the fuck is Robot Streamer? Wait. Hold on. Where are we at as far as like where the kill stream is at? Honestly, if I wanted to watch the kill stream, I have no idea where it would even be at. And I think I'm blocked anyway. So I would never even know. And oh man. How does Ethan Ralph find these?
It's great. Other streamers on there are men with 12 viewers jacking off, watching porn. They're like nude, just
during this rant, Phil, he was illegally broadcasting the NFL game between the Bills and Chiefs.
That's what's behind him.
Yes.
Well, with this level of content, I'm sure that Robot Streamer is very excited to have him over there.
Actually, Ash, I don't think you know this, but apparently he said they told him he can't do any more movie streams there because they were DMCA claimed.
Well, he shouldn't be like, he just broadcasts full movies, Phil.
Even Robot Streamer's like, no, we can't do this.
There's no rules. There's no, like, all right.
Robot Streamer is great.
Bitch.
All right,
I mean,
let's go to the next clip where he tells us that Rekieta told him
it's legal.
And they will be unsellable.
Actually, I'm going to come in the grave.
Wait, he's going to come in the grave? Back that up.
It's legal.
And they will be unsellable.
Actually, I'm going to come in the grave. And Rekieta told me that was legal.
Have long been taken.
So he told.
Rekieta told him that it was legal to come on a grave. Okay.
Said that Nick Rekieta, the lawyer, said to Ralph that it's legal to jack off on someone's grave.
What do you think about that, Phil? Do you think it's legal to jack off on?
That sentence is preposterous. I mean, just like, dude, this stuff is so insane to hear. Imagine going to someone in real life, like a friend you know, a neighbor, whatever, and repeating any of this out of context. All of it would be out of context, right? Because they would have no idea what you're talking about. But saying that, hey, someone says it's legal to jack off on a grave. There's an internet lawyer. You know that lawyer, the Johnny Depp lawyer guy? You know that guy, Nick Rekieta? Yeah. He says it is legal to jack off on a grave. Like, what the fuck?
Someone's grave?
I think that you could pretty much get away with anything if no one sees you do it, but I don't know about it being legal. I mean,
if a tree falls in the woods, you know?
Well, Rekieta said it's legal, bitch. All right, let's go to the next one.
Speed run.
Okay, we need your expert analysis on this, Phil.
Oh, another expert analysis. Okay, here we go.
What is going on here? So he's watching Nikki Haley, the Republican politician.
We know he said to his audience that's what he's doing, so you know that's what he's doing.
Well,
he's
look at his arm.
What?
Well, we know what he's doing, but
Phil, tell us what is he doing, Phil?
He is vigorously petting his dog that won't leave him alone. He's just like, come on, Fido. No,
we appreciate your expert analysis on this.
Yeah. All right.
This is the first time I'm seeing this. It is. Look at that shoulder.
Speed run.
Well, I would be the expert to ask on that. Obviously,
I know.
He's like, oh, I did that once. I forgot the camera was on.
I've had some personal experience. He was scratching his leg. Come on, guys. You gotta leave him.
Come on, that's what he said, Phil. That's what he said.
Oh, did he actually say he was scratching his leg?
He said he was scratching his leg.
No, won't admit it to this day. The way I had it set up kind of went through his relationship with his wife, but needless to say, what happened, his wife left him because he was living in Mexico. They had a kid together. He was blowing.
We're almost done. I want to see what he says when he. I want to see the rest. Let's skip to the clip.
All for your divorce fund?
Wow. I mean, for me, listen, now I am not someone who is immune to criticism of things that I've raised funds for on my streams.
Of course.
Back when I was in the midst of, financial ruin, going through a bankruptcy. Yeah, there's some streams I did with like, oh, here's a goal that I wasn't proud of. There was a stream I did that was a mystery. You don't know what I'm going to reveal. If I raise $1,000, I'll do a big reveal on my stream. And I revealed that I had a pet cat and everyone gave me shit for it. Oh my God.
Well, it was kind of It's kind of shitty reveal.
$1,000 for a cat, you know. But these days, like for me, if I'm gonna do like a fundraiser, it's got to be for something that's really important, like God forbid, health coverage or something. I mean, pay medical bills.
We once did a goal for 100 subs.
Skip.
I'd scream
all over the place.
Yes, my keyboard was destroyed.
I don't care about any of this.
Went to the realm of bringing so much of your personal life into your content. You broke that trust that you should have with the viewer, that they're there to have a good time. Like, who's having a good time? Toss this guy money because he's getting a divorce.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's insane.
Me and Pasu have separated, which is different from a divorce.
Dude, just the way Ralph is talking here is crazy.
What a cope.
He's so,
It's so sad.
He's like,
Yeah, it is.
For those who know.
it's so depressing, man.
We separated, and that's not a work. That's not a there's no joke behind that. I wish there was.
Dude, his brain is
I
like,
think it's bullshit. I hate their whole fucking family.
his
I hope
brain is
they all
barely
burn in
working.
fucking hell.
Now,
But it's just a separation. Don't worry, they're gonna get together again.
no, don't worry, guys. It's all good. It's all good. He just hates their family and hopes they all die and burn in hell.
Wow.
That's the bedrock of any successful marriage, for sure.
I hope they all burn in eternal damnation.
Wow.
But
All right.
that's the status.
That's the status.
Anonymous sent $10 suffer
Phil,
horse.
I know you've been drunk on stream before.
I have to.
Have you ever been this drunk?
No, like the drunkest I've been was it was a Christmas marathon a few years ago, and basically like I was playing a game where you're like an elf mopping blood up at the North Pole, and I couldn't even do it. Like I was getting dizzy. I was like, God, I can't play this game anymore. I gotta just like sit here and talk to my viewers for a while. And, the worst thing I ever did when drunk on a stream was like I was trying to impersonate a bad streamer, and then I said like a word you shouldn't say because I was drunk. I said,
Oh, that's something that the detractors say. The Darkside Phil says the N-word. I don't care that Darkside Phil says the N-word. I don't. I mean, do you not drive in traffic? All I'm saying is, like, dude, it is. I don't give a shit about that at all. Like, that is so dumb. Oh my God, someone said an offensive word that we don't like. Oh, he's the worst person ever. Fuck you. Fucking maggot tier piece of shit. Fucking pansy ass hall monitor, freaking Karen. Oh, he said an N-word.
oh, I didn't mean to say it. I said that's what you shouldn't say. Shit, I just said it.
That's so funny.
That's what happens.
We've all
Stupid.
been there. We've all been there.
We've all been there, Phil.
Yeah, you suffer horse. I don't know that man.
Oh, he's calling his wife a horse? So his haters would call his wife a horse, and he would always be against it. But now that they're getting
And he calls
divorced,
her that, yeah.
Yeah.
suffer horse.
And Goodbye Horses plays here.
Did you want to?
All right, we're good. Here's the thing too. I don't think Darkside Phil is ever going to get divorced. I think it's going to be fine. I think I've seen images of his wife. I think they're comfortable together. You know what I mean? They're living together. I think she's. I don't want. She's not really content. Okay. She's not really part of it. I think she's been on a couple streams, whatever. I don't really care. I'll say, compared to everything this sector has, Darkside feels normal. I mean, this sector, people like Ethan Ralph, Andy Worski, PPP, Darkside feels normal. I mean, this sector has a lot of insane people. Just crazy players. That's like monstrous, man. Ethan, is Ethan getting fat again? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Oh, thank man. Yeah. I mean, I'll just say it as it is. I think during the Medicare, but Medicare was on the Lookout Live. It was so convenient that he was always around to take the call. You know. That's what I was like. Wait, this thing is scripted as fuck. This thing is fake. But I was like, how fake is it though? Because with shows, there's like an idea of what they're gonna do beforehand. That's understandable. But even was that tattoo fake? I'm probably late on that one. But I heard that tattoo was even fake. Which is like, what? So then it's all. I mean, shit, man. Anyway, I think we're gonna wrap up here because it's time for me to say goodnight to my kids, and I got work in the morning, so there's that. Tomorrow night's Friday. I'll be streaming over on Twitch doing my reaction channel stuff. I pretty much react to a mixed bag of music videos, whatever people send me. It doesn't have to be Japanese metal. It could be whatever. Okay? It could be country if you want. It could be country. You don't have to pay to send stuff. You just send it, and we'll just chill. We'll just watch it, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Has built up some followers, some people. So definitely want to keep that going. Yeah, man, it was cool. It's cool doing this. That lady on the screen is Tomomi Morizaki, by the way. Tomomi Morizaki. All right. Fantastic gravure model. Okay. And I think she does videos, if you know what I'm saying. Tomomi Morizaki. All right. There you go. You learned something today. All right. Y'all take it easy.